Hello, we are here going to go over the ACDC song, Highway to Hell, and the strum pattern, the counting, and the chords of that main iconic riff. So we basically have, it's made out of three chords. You got your A, and then you have your D chord, but it's inverted. So you have your F sharp as the lowest note. And you're only going to strum from the sixth string up to the second string. Okay. And then you bring that to a G. And we'll be going back and forth from these chords pretty quick, so you want to practice and make sure that you get agile with that. Okay, so just with those three chords, the riff is going to be. And it just repeats that. Okay. Now, I believe the chorus or bridge, whatever you want to call it, I believe it involves the same chords. But right now we're just talking about this main riff. So let's see if I can bring down the volume a little bit. Seems to be feedbacking a bit. Hopefully you can still hear me. But so to break it down, we're basically counting in eighth notes, and you want to start on the end of a three. It starts on a pickup measure. A pickup measure is an incomplete measure at the beginning of a song, and a lot of songs, it's pretty common. So, so when we start, we want to slow it down, make it a little bit easier to play, and count in groups of four. It's in 4/4 time signature, so we'll just be counting 4 beats, but we're going to also be counting the upbeats of those beats. So the numbers will be the downbeats, the and will be the upbeat. And we'll be counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay. And just to show you how it fits in here, we'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. Okay, so that pattern happens on specific up and down beats. Okay, so let's break it down. So we know that the first chord starts on the end of a 3, and it's a pickup measure when you first start playing the song. So, and if you noticed, this chord, the first time you go to that inverted D chord, you're also going to start on the end of a 3, and you do it 2 times back and forth. It'll be 3 and 4 and. So on the end of the 4, you switch to that G. So it'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so it does it twice, and then it starts doing it a little bit quicker. After that, it does it again, but it starts on the end of the 1. Okay, so to kind of, I'll play the first time with the starting on the end of the 3, the 2 times of that, and then it'll start on the end of the 1. So we'll count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, so that third time that it does it, it starts on the end of the 1, and you know, the counting can be frustrating. You want to kind of get familiar with the riff first before the counting's kind of like a polishing tool. You want to kind of do that after you're somewhat familiar with the riff. Okay. But anyway, so let's see if we can put it all together. Okay. Oh, before we move on, that third time that it starts on the end of the one, it'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So after the and 2 and 3, it's going to go and 4 and, or I'm sorry, what is it? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Or I'm sorry, I'm mixing it up here. Sorry. So we got the 2 times of it starting on the end of the 3, and then 1 time of it starting on the end of the 1, and then it goes back for 1 more upbeat on the D chord on the end of the 3, and then you have 4 and 1, and 2 strokes on the A to end the riff. Okay, so let's go through it all really slowly, counting it out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. Okay. So see how you do with that this week. And again, the counting, it can be pretty frustrating, and it's not very fun to do it. But once you start to get it, I think it's fun. So and it